Good afternoon once again, classmates and Mr. Reagan. I would like to start off by congratulating James for defending Superman's honor so courageously during our debate. However, I would like to quickly remind you of a few things before we end. First, my 3 points are that Batman is vulnerable, he's an excellent role model, and he is charitable and a mentor. Once again, heroic is defined as exhibiting or marked by courage and daring, supremely noble or self-sacrificing, and as I have demonstrated, Batman exemplifies all of these qualities. Secondly, I already said that we were debating who is more heroic, not necessarily who is the cooler hero, like James was saying, with the belt and the powers.
Your things are cool. Mine, okay.
That's true. They are very cool. Anyway, but James did say that there is no personal risk for Superman in my cross-examination of him. And part of the definition of heroic is selflessness. And if Superman is not in danger, how can he be selfless? James also said that he said that the ordinary hero is often the most powerful, or?
Yes.
Yes. Batman is the most ordinary person that you could ever imagine. How is Superman ordinary? Superman is an alien from another planet, and he's actually more isolated than Batman. A lot of times Superman is so upset about being alone that he spends time in the Fortress of Solitude. So he is actually more isolated from his city than Batman is. James also said that Superman never had to work for his powers. Batman had to train really hard to get his powers. He didn't just inherit them. And James also said that Superman had no other charitable acts, while Batman donates money to his city and tries to make everybody's life better. And I just want to clarify something, because James said that Batman only helps Gotham City, but Superman is based in Metropolis and mainly helps Metropolis. Batman is based in Gotham City and mainly helps Gotham City. But both help the world. They're both members of the Justice League. They both do stuff for the rest of the world. They're just mainly focused in their respective cities. It's like San Francisco and New York City. It's their home base. James also said that a hero should exemplify the good that is in every ordinary person. And Batman is a perfect example of that, because he is an ordinary person and he chose to do something good for his city. And James was talking about revenge, and I think that's a common misconception about Batman, because although Batman started off with revenge, and he thought it would make him feel better to get back at the people that killed his parents, but when he did, it didn't make him feel any better, and he realized that revenge wasn't going to help him. But he did want to make sure that nobody else had to feel the pain that he did, so that's why he took up the life of fighting crime. And he sets an excellent example. So, in conclusion, I would like to ask you all a question. What's more heroic? An average guy sticking up for what he knows is right, or an all-powerful God, as James said, electing to do good? If Superman wasn't a hero, it would be criminal. He is obligated to help because of his powers. Batman didn't have to dedicate his life to fighting crime. He could have lived a life of pleasure and indulgence with all the money he has, but he didn't. He chose to be a hero, and that's why he is more heroic. Thank you, and vote negative.